our first guest is a TikTok sensation. He's been called the Cupid of crowd work. We welcome to Afternoon Live comedian Martin Amini. Thanks for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me,
Happy
Hannah.
that you're in Portland this weekend.
I'm excited.
So let's talk about your tour.
Yes.
I'm not toxic, I'm healing.
Ooh, yeah.
Are we all healing together? This sounds good.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, how much healing have you done so far this year?
I'm working on it. I'm on a journey. I'm with you.
You're perfect. You're working on it. I'm working on it too. We're not fully healed, but we're in the process of healing.
Tell me about your show, because you do some traditional stand-up, but there's
Yes.
also very interesting crowd work happening.
That's right. So, you know, after 30, 40 minutes of traditional stand-up, like jokes about my marriage, my journey, we do some crowd work, but what makes it unique is not sometimes, people come to my show and they're single and they're looking for love.
Yes.
And we will find a good match for them at that show.
And you're doing it on the fly. Like, people are raising their hands and saying, hey, I am interested. I want to be part of this.
Not just interested, but desperate. They're like, please, I've been waiting 6 months for this show in Portland. I need help.
They are really vulnerable and sharing a lot on stage.
Yeah, it's a lot of trust involved.
Yeah.
And so I try not to take it for granted.
Yes.
I try to always paint someone in a good light. But sometimes people need like that brotherly advice or like,
Yeah.
you know, some real guidance and some real like honest truths that are not easy to tell someone that you just met 5 minutes ago. But you're like, you know what? I think you need to heal more.
Yes.
Come back next year.
There we go.
And we'll find you a good match when you've really found yourself.
Yes, you're rooting for them ultimately.
Yeah, of course.
You were just doing a bunch of shows back in your hometown, DC and Maryland.
Yes.
That had to be so fun.
It was nice being back home. It's always good to see like, you know, the city come out and support and honestly like help people find love that need love. And I feel like I'm on this love tour where I'm just like helping people find love, and it's been, but yeah, being back home, seeing my family, is always nice.
It must be just all positive vibes though. People are so excited to see you, and then they're thinking, I might find a match while I'm out here tonight too.
Yeah, we've had so many cool like situations where, you know, people have come on stage and it's blossomed into like a relationship.
That's fun.
People send me pictures of like them on dates with each
That's
other.
so awesome.
It is nice.
I have heard that your dad might be more famous than you though back in DC.
Yes.
Tell me about your he's an ice cream truck guy.
That's right.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So he's basically like, he's been driving an ice cream truck for like the past 42 years. I grew up in a family of ice cream truck drivers, so all my uncles drive ice cream trucks. And like, yeah, I'll sometimes be doing a show and people be like, I know your dad.
Yeah.
He sold me ice cream. And I'll be like in Chicago. I'm like, how are you even, this is not even in the same state. Like, how does he have more fans than me?
He leaves an impression.
He does.
You've also got a comedy venue back home.
That's
Tell
right.
me about that. That's so awesome.
So I started a comedy club in 2021. It's called Room 808. It started off as like a, you know, like a new venue and like small and intimate, and now it's become like it's getting a lot of attention nationally.
Yeah.
Like people from like famous headliners come and perform there, so it's really cool.
It sounds like there's a lot of fun talent coming out of DC.
Yes, a lot of fun talent, a lot of yeah, because I think people watch the news and think DC is like this really uptight, crazy political place, but you know, while all that's happening, you know, there's some funny jokes happening.
You got to find a laugh.
That's right. Yeah.
So, is your wedding anniversary coming up soon? We have to shout out your beautiful wife, Charlene.
Shout out to my beautiful wife. Yes.
Tell me about your Vegas wedding. This is a really interesting story.
Okay, so this was like a very unique situation where we were already engaged, right? So it's not like we were eventually we were gonna get married, but what happened was we were celebrating my friend Matt Rife's birthday. We're backstage. The agent, the managers, everyone's there, and they're kind of like, yo, like we're in Vegas, like you and Charlene, what do you think? And then people kept like hinting it and like making jokes about it. And finally, I looked at Charlene like, what do you think? And she's like, what do you think? And then finally, we're like,
oh, there you go.
Yeah, we're like kind of like, and then, but I didn't want to take away from Matt's birthday. So I'm just like, so then I had to go to Matt. It was weird. I had to go to Matt. Like I'm like, hey Matt, are you cool to get married? He goes, of course.
Birthday, anniversary.
He's like, only if I could be your best man. I'm like, dude, of course.
That's incredible.
I'm like,
though.
only if you do crowd work at my wedding. So now we had all these promises and stuff, and so it was really cool to have like Matt be there, and we had Kevin Miles, Jake from State Farm.
Tell me about Jake from State Farm. Is he a friend of yours, or was he just in the mix in Vegas?
He was. Well, I consider him a friend of mine, but he's closer with Matt, but it was like he was there for Matt's birthday.
How funny.
And so it just turned out, we had all these cameos.
What a great story.
Yeah, at one point I'm looking up, I'm like, who else is gonna pop up at this wedding?
You've been all over the place too. You've been touring internationally recently. That's gotta be incredible.
Oh man, having fans overseas is a really cool feeling, getting recognized in other countries. And just like learning different cultures and like what makes people laugh, you know?
Sure.
Not from America, yeah.
Different material lands differently in different locations.
Exactly, yeah. Words have different meanings, that's right. So it's kind of cool.
But it's so interesting to be in this TikTok era, right? Because you do have fans all over the world. You're at almost 1 million people on TikTok right now. I think this weekend we can get you there.
Oh,
we gotta get you over the 1 million mark.
I would love that.
That's our challenge here in Portland.
Yeah, okay, like let's do it, yeah.
And you've been here before, right?
This is my 3rd time.
Okay.
Yeah.
How exciting.
I know, I like it here.
We're so happy to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Please give Charlene a hug for us whenever
Are you gonna come to
see
the
her.
shows?
we gotta make some plans.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Yeah, okay.
We'll take a break.
All right,
Thanks,
sounds
Martin.
good.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Thank you
too.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, Martin is performing this weekend at Helium. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.